I'm experiencing a lot of fear today. Okay, I'm in the middle of doing some timeline shifting. I'm launching my group coaching program this evening, and there's some part of me that feels very confident about that. Okay, but then there are still those other parts. It's like, well, what if this and what if that and what if that? And I have a lot of other things that are going on in my life that are causing these shifting, right, energies. And if you don't make time for your fear will overtake you. There is me in the present, and I am shifting into this new version of Sage. This present version is scared. Okay, we're already pulling higher self through the ethers. I am going to have to pull up my bravery and courage in order to traverse over into this new timeline. Okay, because you cannot have fear without courage, and vice versa. Okay? You can't be brave and bold without the fear. Fear, feeling excited and ready. The opposite side of that coin. It's because it's the unknown. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. It's all those what ifs. And so I sat down with present me, stepped into the higher self on the observation deck, talking to me right now, but in the future. Okay. And I'm like, girl, I want you to tell me everything that we're afraid of. I want you to tell me 10 of the worst what ifs that could possibly happen. And so she just dumped all that and I listened and held the space, and I told her, thank you so much. I love you. I'm so happy that you're trying to keep us safe. And like, I totally get it. I was like, I want you to think back to all the times that you were helping younger versions of us shift into you. I said, there have been so many times. And then she was like, oh yeah. And I said, I'm doing the same thing for you right now. And then I said, let's do 10 what ifs if the best possible case scenario happens. And so we went through all of those, and she was like, wow, I feel a lot better. And I was like, yeah, there's equal amount of chance that the amazing things happen too. I was like, I want you to think of 10 things that you're grateful for. And we sat and thought about them and really felt into that. And I was like, I want you to think of 10 memories that make you really happy. And we sat and thought about that. And I was like, how do you feel now? And she was like, I feel great. But if you're in the middle of a timeline split right now, if you can pop up outside of yourself and talk to present you as future you, where everything has worked out, and you can show them that and help them raise their frequency, it can really make a huge difference. Literally felt the fear energy come up out of my body. I want to validate them, you in the present, for having that experience, because that is real. And we're saying, I love you, we're safe,